The question says that I'm going to make a dinner salad and I need to use 2/3 cup of lettuce, 1/4 cup of carrots, and a 1/2 cup of tomatoes. What is the order of ingredients that Mrs. Janice uses for the salad from least to greatest? So that's what we're going to be working on today. So I'm going to quickly move all these ingredients and I'm going to go ahead and cut up all my lettuce, cut up all the carrots that I need, and cut up all the tomatoes that I need to be able to go ahead and get started on this question. Okay, so I have quickly cut up all my lettuce. You can see it's nicely shredded. And I need to make sure that I follow my recipe and my instructions completely, which is that I need 2/3 cup of lettuce. So I have my bowl that I'm going to go ahead and put it into. And I need to get a measuring cup so I know how much lettuce exactly to get. So here is my measuring cup. And I know that I have to put 2/3 cup lettuce. So I'm going to go ahead and pour in some lettuce. Of course, my hands are clean. So I'm going to go ahead and pour in 2/3 cup lettuce. Looks like I still need some more. Because what I'm doing right now is I'm going to make these fractions so that way I can figure out how much or which one of these ingredients is the most that is in my salad. Can I get some of this lettuce off the table here? So it looks like that's 2/3 there. I'm going to go ahead and pour that into my large bowl in which I'm going to make my salad. And I need to also then put in 1/4 cup of carrots. So let me get my lettuce out of the way here and bring my carrots in. I just finished cutting them. You can see that I have them there. So I need 1/4 cup of carrots. And they're all nicely diced up here. 1/4 cup. I want to make sure that I'm accurate in what I'm doing. I don't go over, and that's going to be important as we're working today on working on fractions. So that looks exactly like about 1/4 there. I'm going to go ahead and pour that into my salad bowl. I'm going to move my carrots out of the way. There's my salad bowl. Put my carrots in there. And then the last thing I need to do is put in a 1/2 cup of tomatoes. So I've cut up my tomatoes, nicely diced up here. And I need to put a 1/2 cup of tomatoes in. So I'll go ahead and measure that out. Looks like I still need a little bit more tomato. Put some more tomato in. Okay, that looks accurate there. It's about a 1/2 cup of tomatoes. And I'm going to go ahead and put it in. Now, notice I haven't mixed any of my ingredients yet. Now, this is kind of important onto what you're going to be working on today, which is comparing these fractions. Notice, if I were to go ahead and mix these fractions, or these ingredients in my salad, I need to figure out which is the least ingredient to the greatest ingredient. Notice that what I did was I put them all in one thing. I measured them all equally in the measuring cup. I didn't just automatically say, oh, I'm going to just take this amount of carrots and throw it in, and I'm not going to just take all the lettuce and dump it in. Notice I put it in the measuring cup, and that's important. So now I can go ahead and mix everything up evenly. Careful, so my lettuce is falling out. And I have a nice salad here. Okay, so you're thinking, how does this apply to math and what I'm going to be doing, which is comparing these fractions? Okay, this is my salad. It's equal to 1 bowl of salad. Now in this salad, remember I mixed a couple of ingredients. I mixed the lettuce. Move this here so you can see it. I mixed the lettuce, which is 2/3 cup of lettuce. Now I just happen to have these fraction bars, and I'm going to go ahead and send you a link so that way you have those fraction bars, so that way you can work on this also. And it says that I need 2/3 cup of lettuce. So I actually have, here's 1/3, here's 2/3. Now pay attention to this fact that I'm lining it up right next to the number 1 because I have one salad bowl here. I then have 1/4 cup of carrots. So here's 1/4 cup of carrots. And lastly, I have 1/2 cup of tomatoes. Now my instructions are to go ahead and figure out these ingredients in order from least to greatest. So if I'm looking at these fraction bars here, which are representative of my ingredients in my salad, I need to figure out which one's least. Hopefully you're noticing that this fraction of 1/4, which is the carrots, is least. And I'm left with 2/3 and a half. So I'm going from least to greatest. The next one would be 1/2. And then we would have 2/3. I'm gonna go ahead and move my one fraction bar out of the way. Now this is understanding it in the concrete. That means we've actually made something. I actually made a salad using this, which my lettuce is falling out, lettuce and carrots and tomatoes. And then I actually made these fraction bars. Now you can cut these out and notice that they are equal to how much is in this salad bowl. So what and why is that important?